So let's talk about homogeneous equation. Now, how do you know that an equation is homogeneous? Let me find one question here. Okay. Now they say that y prime is equal to x plus 3y all over 2x. Now, an equation is homogeneous if the first thing you check is x and y being separated with either addition or subtraction. Once it's being separated with either addition or subtraction, like this one, it is no longer separable. Okay, so you now check if it is homogeneous. How do you check if it is homogeneous? The power of the independent variable and the dependent variable must be the same everywhere. So the power here is 1, the power here is 1, and the power here is 1. So this is the homogeneous equation. So how do you solve a homogeneous equation? We solve homogeneous equation by eliminating that y that I'm seeing. So first of all, say let y be equal to what? Vx. Okay, if y is vx, we are going to say that what? So let's get our dy dx. Okay, which means that what? Y prime will be equal to what? Leave the first one v, differentiate this one, I'm having 1. Okay, plus leave the second one x, differentiate the first one, I'm having v prime. Are you getting it now? So which is what? My y prime is equal to what? V plus what? X v prime, or dy dx, or this way, dy dx is equal to what? V plus x dv dx. Any of these will work out. So let us substitute. So I'm having substitute. So if I substitute, I'm having that instead of writing y prime, I'm going to tell them that y prime is equal to what? V plus x v prime. Okay, is equal to, so I'm having what? X plus 3. Instead of writing y, I'll put it as what? Vx all over what? 2x. Okay, so let's continue. If I continue, I'm having v plus x v prime is equal to, x is in common, so I'm having 1 plus 3v all over what? 2x. So x can take care of x, so I'm having that what? V plus x v prime is equal to what? 1 plus 3v all over 2. So this v can come to this side. I'm having x v prime is equal to 1 plus 3v over 2 minus v. So let's solve. X v prime is equal to, LCM is 2. So 2 divided by this 1 times this, 1 plus 3v minus d divided by this 2 times this, 2v. Okay, so what do I have now? X dv dx is equal to 1 plus this minus this is giving me v all over what? 2. So if you look at this now, this is variable separable now. So let's take all the v one side and all the x one side. And remember that all the d must be at the numerator. So since I have the v at the numerator here, so all the v will come to the left hand side. So this one will come down to have 1 over 1 plus v dv is equal to what? This one will come down to have what? 1 over 2x dx. Okay, because this one is coming down. So let's now integrate. I'm having the integral of 1 over 1 plus v dv is equal to 1 over 2 the integral of 1 over x dx. So we always bring the constant outside anytime we want to integrate. So what am I now having? I'm now having that what? Ln 1 plus v is equal to what? 1 over 2 ln x plus what? Ln a constant. So multiply everybody by 2. I'm having 2 ln 1 plus v is equal to what? Ln x plus what? 2 ln c. So let me take this to this side. I'm having ln 1 plus v all squared minus ln x is equal to what? Ln c squared. So I'm having ln 1 plus v all squared all over x is equal to ln c squared. So ln take care of ln. So I'm having 1 plus v all squared all over x is equal to what? C squared. So cross multiply. 1 plus v all squared is equal to what? C squared x. So then put back your v. Do you remember what is my v? No. Okay. But don't forget you said that let y be equal to what? Vx. So v will now be what? Y over x. So just put it back. I'm having 1 plus y over x all squared is equal to what? C squared x. So this is the differential equation. So number 2. Number 2. So number 2 said y prime is equal to x squared y squared, x squared plus y squared all over xy. Okay, so let's check the power of the terms. It's already been separated by addition, so it is no longer separable. Okay, so let's now check if it is homogeneous. The power here is 2, the power here is 2, the power here is 1 plus 1, 2. So it is 2 everywhere. So it is separable. So I will say first thing I will say is what? Let y be equal to vx. We say that what? Y prime is equal to what? V plus x v prime. I hope you know. Leave this one. Differentiate this one is 1 plus. Leave this one. Differentiate this one is v prime. So let us substitute. Instead of writing y prime, I will now write v plus x v prime is equal to s squared plus. Instead of writing this one, I will now write what? Vx all squared all over x bracket what? Vx. I don't want to see anything y, that's all. Okay, so let us go. I'm having v plus x v prime is equal to x squared plus v squared x squared all over x squared v. Okay, so let's factorize the numerator. V plus x v prime is equal to x squared is common, so I'm having 1 plus v squared all over x squared v. Okay, so this can take care of this. So I'm left with v plus x v prime is equal to 1 plus v squared all over v. Okay, this one can go to this side to have x v prime is equal to 1 plus v squared all over v minus v over 1. So I'm having x v prime is equal to what? LCM is v. In fact, let me change this one to dv dx. So I'm having 1 plus v squared minus v squared. Yes, so I'm having x dv dx is equal to 1 over v, because this minus this is gone. So it is not separable. Remember that all the one that has d must be at the numerator. So since the v is here, v will come here. So I'm having v dv is equal to what? This one will go here, dx over x. So integrate. Integral of v dv is equal to integral of 1 over x dx. So this is 1 over 2v squared is equal to ln x plus a constant. So put back what is your v. Don't forget that we said that what? Don't forget that we said that y is equal to vx. So v is equal to what? Y over x. So therefore 1 over 2 bracket y over x all squared is equal to ln x plus a constant. So that is that for that. The next question. You see, it's very, very simple. Number 3. Number 3 says y prime is equal to 2xy plus 3y squared all over x squared plus 2xy. So let us check. Since they are being separated by addition, even if after factorization, so it is no longer separable. So let's check if it is homogeneous. 1 plus 1, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So it is homogeneous. So the first thing you say is what? Let y be equal to what? Vx. Then y prime will now be what? V plus what? X v prime. So we don't need y. Anywhere we see y, replace it. Y prime, we replace it with what? V plus x v prime is equal to 2x bracket vx plus 3 bracket vx all squared all over x squared plus 2x bracket vx. Okay, so I'm having v plus x v prime is equal to this time this 2x squared v plus 3v squared x squared all over x squared plus what? 2x squared v. Okay, so let us factorize. I'm having v plus x v prime is equal to x squared is common here. I'm having 2v plus 3v squared. Okay, all over x squared is common here, so I'm having 1 plus 2v. So this take care of this. So I'm left with what? V plus x v prime is equal to 2v plus 3v squared all over 1 plus 2v. So collect like terms. So I'm left with x v prime is equal to 2v plus 3v squared all over 1 plus 2v minus v. Okay, so this is v over 1. So let's do that. X dv dx, because v prime means dv dx, is equal to LCM is 1 plus 2v. So I'm having 2v squared plus 2v plus 3v squared minus v bracket 1 plus 2v. Okay, because this divided by this is the same thing here, times this, you are having this. So let us clear. X dv dx is equal to 2v plus 3v squared minus v minus 2v squared. Okay, all over 1 plus 2v. So I'm having x dv dx is equal to what? 3v squared minus 2v squared is v squared. 2v minus v is v. All over, I'm having, let me write this one very well to be 2v plus 1. Okay, so let us separate. In our separation, let all the v be one side and all the x one side. So I'm having, since the v is already up here, so this one come. This one will go up, this one come down. So I'm having what? 2v plus 1 all over v squared plus v dv is equal to 1 over x dx. This one will go up while this one will come down. So integrate. Integral of 2v plus 1 all over v squared plus v dv is equal to integral of 1 over x dx. So now if you look at this, if you differentiate the denominator, you're already having the numerator 2v plus 1. So which is what? Lane that denominator v squared plus v. Okay, plus is equal to lane x plus what? Lane a constant. So this one can come here to have lane v squared plus v minus lane x is equal to lane c. So law of logarithm, lane v squared plus v all over x is equal to what? Lane c. Lane take care of lane. So I'm having v squared plus v all over x is equal to c. So don't forget what is your v. Don't forget that there is a place you said that what? Y is equal to vx, which means that v is equal to y over x. So substitute y over x all squared plus y over x, okay, all over. In fact, this will cross here to have that is equal to what? Cx. So that is that. I think we'll solve one more question and then we are good to go. Let's solve one more question. The one more question will be, let's solve x squared plus y squared y prime is equal to xy. So let's take if it is homogeneous, 2, 2, 2. So it's homogeneous and it's being separated by either addition or subtraction. So it is not separable, so it is homogeneous. Immediately you say, well, the same method, it doesn't change. Let y be equal to what? Vx. So that y prime will now be what? V plus x v prime. As simple as that. Then let us substitute. Let us substitute. In fact, I want to keep y prime separate first. Y prime should be what? Xy all over x squared plus y squared. So instead of writing y prime, I will now write this, which is v plus what? X v prime is equal to x bracket vx all over x squared plus what? Vx all squared. So what am I having? V plus x v prime is equal to Vx squared all over x squared plus what? V squared x squared. So let us factorize. I'm having V plus x v prime is equal to what? Vx squared all over x squared is common, so I'm having 1 plus v squared. Okay, so x squared will take care of x squared. So I'm left with v plus x v prime is equal to what? V over 1 plus v squared. So let me collect like terms. So I'm going to have v plus x v prime is equal to what? Sorry, x v prime is equal to v all over 1 plus v squared minus v over 1. Okay, so LCM x v prime is equal to, LCM is what? 1 plus v squared. So I'm having v minus v in bracket of 1 plus v squared. Okay, so what am I having? I'm having x v prime is equal to what? Sorry, v prime will change to dv dx is equal to what? V minus v minus v cube minus v times 1 minus v times the v cube all over what? 1 plus v squared. So I'm having x dv dx is equal to, this minus this is gone, so I'm having minus v cube all over 1 plus v squared. So separable. If I separate, I'm having 1 plus v squared all over v cube is equal to what? Minus 1 over x dx. So let us, sorry, dv is here. Dv is here. So let us integrate. So if we now integrate, we now have the integral of 1 plus v squared all over v cube is equal to what? The integral of 1 minus 1 over x dx. So let me separate this. Sorry, dv is here. Integral of 1 over v cube plus 1 over v, everything dv is equal to what? Minus the integral of 1 over x dx. So this one is giving me v raised to power minus 3. So it will now be minus 1 over 2 v raised to power minus 2. Check it out yourself. Plus ln v is equal to minus ln x plus a constant. So don't forget what is your v is. My v is equal to y over x. So substitute minus 1 over 2 bracket y over x all raised to power minus 2 plus ln y over x is equal to minus ln x plus a constant. So that is the solution to that. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, share and like, then drop a very nice comment. God bless you. Or your question, if you have a question, you can drop on the comment section.